Now we're going to do the story of the three bears. There was a daddy bear, a mama bear, and a baby bear. And they all lived together out in the woods. Nice little cabin. And then there was Goldilocks, who lived kind of in town. And she used to always go outside and leave her yard. And her mom would always say, Goldilocks, you can never go outside and play again because you always leave the yard. Goldilocks got on her knees and said, Mom, please let me go outside and play. I promise I won't leave the yard. And her mom said, Goldilocks, I'm giving you one more chance. That is it. And Goldilocks went outside, and guess what she did? She left her yard. And she started walking through the woods, and she smelled something. Oh man, something smells good. It smelled like oatmeal or something. She was hungry, so she started walking and looking for it. Anyways, while she was looking for the smell, the three bears were sitting down to eat breakfast, and they had 3 bowls of oatmeal. Papa Bear ate his, and it was way too hot. And so did Mama Bear and Baby Bear. So they decided to go for a walk and let the food cool down. So they're out walking through the woods, and so is Goldilocks. And Goldilocks stumbles upon the house. She knocks on the door. No answer. So she decides to go open the door. Pushes the door open and walks on inside. She sees 3 bowls of oatmeal sitting on the table. So she sits down and tries Papa Bear and goes, whew, that is so hot. And then she tried Mama's, and she went, that's still too hot. And then she tried Baby Bear's, and it was just right. And Goldilocks ate it all up. And then Goldilocks said, you know what? I feel like sitting down. I don't feel like leaving right yet. So Goldilocks went down into the living room and saw 3 chairs. Big chairs, so big. And a mama-sized chair that was a little bit smaller, and a baby-sized chair. Goldilocks sat in Daddy's chair, and it was so big and so hard she didn't even like it. So she got up and went and sat on Mama's chair, and it was way too soft. She sat in it and almost disappeared. And then she sat in the small chair, and it was just perfect, just about. It was a little bit too tight. She sat on it, and it broke into a million pieces, and she hit her butt on the ground, and she goes, I hurt my butt. I don't feel like leaving. I want to go take a nap. So she walked upstairs, and she saw 3 beds. A big bed, medium bed, and a little bed. So she jumped in the big bed and started jumping on it. She said, whoa, this bed is way too big. She jumped off onto the floor, and she got onto Mommy's bed, and she started jumping on that one. And it was way too soft and way too bouncy. She almost flew into the ceiling. It was really funny. She almost hit her head on the ceiling fan. And then she jumped into the small bed, and it was perfect. The blankets were pink like a princess, and they were beautiful. Goldilocks laid down underneath and almost fell asleep. Oh, wait, no, she did fall asleep. At that very moment, the 3 bears came home from their walk, and they came in and sat down to eat. Papa Bear said, somebody's been eating my porridge. And Mama Bear goes, somebody's been eating my porridge too. And Baby Bear goes, somebody ate all my porridge and there's none left. I'm like, that's odd. Let's go. What's going on? So they went to the living room to sit down. Papa Bear sat down in his chair and started rocking. And he said, somebody's been in my chair. Mama Bear was like, somebody's been in my chair too. And then they noticed Baby Bear was crying. Somebody sat in my chair and broke it. And they said, what is going on here? Let's go look around the house. So they walked upstairs. Papa Bear noticed his bed was out of place. Someone's been jumping on it. And so did Mama Bear. What? There was a head print on the ceiling. What? Who's been in our house? And then Baby Bear goes, Mommy, look. And Daddy, look. There's someone in my bed. says, "Rah!" And Goldilocks is fast asleep. She goes, and she got up and ran downstairs and out of her house. And she ran all the way back over to her place, and she went home and she hugged her mom and she goes, "Mom, I'm so sorry for leaving. I will never ever leave again." And they all lived happily ever after. The